Sports Foundation dinner this evening, and we welcome in Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Andre, welcome. Nice to see you. How are you?
Thank you.
Andre Dawson. I think you've been here before for this dinner. I think was you here one other time, Andre? I think you were.
A couple of years ago.
A couple of years ago. Yeah. Well, welcome back. Nice to see you. How things going?
I'm fine.
Good. Good. You know, as I get a lot of folks on and reminisce, I think when I think Andre Dawson, I think back to going to games in New York and seeing first that great outfield, Cromartie, Dawson, and Ellis Valentine when you guys were kids. Really a tremendously talented young outfield. Give me a thought back to those Montreal days.
Yeah, we all were within a matter of months, age-wise, and being 23 years old, perhaps the youngest outfield in all of baseball, and we all were a product of the farm system. And we played together and had some productive years for a number of years. And Tip McCap, at that time, the Expos scouting department did a real good job when it came to the draft itself. But I think they kind of rolled the dice and made out on that one, because they had three young players who were similar in age and who were all in the big leagues at the same time.
And neither went on to your career, but talented players, Cromartie and Ellis Valentine, of course, with one of those great right field arms. When you think back to Dave Parker, I can give you different guys, but Ellis Valentine had one of those incredible right field arms.
He had one of the more, well, he was fierce, let's put it that way, and one of the strongest arms that I saw in the big leagues, that I had the opportunity to play with and learn some things from. And Ellis he had talent. He had the tools.
A lot of talent. Yeah.
He could have been a 5-tool player, but just to watch him take infield day in and day out, and the opposition would do that. They'd stay around, hang around at the batting practice just to watch him throw from the outfield. But yeah, you mentioned some guys, Reggie Smith, Dave Parker, guys who had tremendous throwing arms. But Ellis, in my opinion, was probably the strongest throwing arm that I saw during my time.
And you know, it's funny, I can talk about guys who came up and were maybe in the same ilk as you, especially, let's say, Ellis Valentine. What makes someone go off and have the great career? Maybe someone as talented as you, you do, they don't. What's the difference? Why does someone go to the Hall of Fame and the next guy doesn't?
Well, I learned at a very early age that you got to be focused and you got to be driven, and you got to eat and sleep it and really want to aspire at that level. And your work ethic has to change. It has to become impeccable, because there are no guarantees. I think the average lifespan is 4 years, and if you slip, if you don't get the job done, you're replaced. That's just the nature of the industry. And some players are gifted. They get there, they play, they perform well for a couple of years, then they lose it and have problems getting it back. But the guys who really put forth the effort, who don't take for granted what their blessing is, who go out and who does what it in essence takes day in and day out to continue to be consistent at that level. Those are the ones that usually come out on top.
A lot of guys, they used to say, didn't like Montreal. Did you like Montreal as a place to play?
I enjoyed Montreal. It reminded me of a New York City, probably not as congested traffic-wise, and not the sirens that you hear.
What a sophisticated town.
Right.